Please subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. Master asks everyone to stand in a line. A kid pushes Tang San, but Tang doesn't say anything and stands in the side. Master tells them all that my name is Su Yun Tao and I am a great soul master of 26th rank. That's why I'll guide you. And to check the martial soul of all those kids, he creates a circle with his stones. He calls the first boy and says, "Do not be afraid at all." The boy comes and stands in that circle. And now the master asks him to feel the power. Now the master awakens his soul, due to which all the kids get scared. But the master tells them that I told you not to be afraid. This is the form of my martial soul, and through this I will also be able to check your martial soul. And if one of you becomes a soul master, then you will be able to use the soul power you have received. Then he checks the martial soul of that child, but his martial soul is a farming tool. That's why the martial soul was useless. And when he checks his soul power, he lacks even the slightest of it. That's why he doesn't deserve to be a soul master. Then he starts checking martial soul of other children one by one. But all the children lack soul power and possess useless tools and souls. And finally, it's Tang San's turn. Master has a strange feeling about Tang San, and when he checks his soul, it's a blue silver plant, which is considered to be the most useless soul. But here we see that Tang San has two martial souls, and his second soul is a sky hammer, but he hides it from the master, due to which the master feels that Tang San only has the blue silver plant soul. The master gets very disappointed because that soul is also useless, and he asks all the kids to go. But Tang San tells him that you didn't test my soul power. So the master says that I have never seen such a child possessing soul power despite having a blue silver plant soul. So Tang San tells him that I have to try. So the master gives him a chance and asks him to touch the crystal ball of soul power. As soon as Tang San touches that crystal ball, it starts shining brightly. This surprises the master. He tells him that if there is even a little light in the crystal ball, then it means that the soul power exists. But since it's shining bright, it means you are born with full soul power. Tang San asks him, what is absolute soul power? Master tells him that the power of your martial soul has been awakened. While when the other children touched the crystal ball, there was no shine. It means they will never become the soul master. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and show some love. And if a child has even a little soul power, he or she can be trained through meditation. And when the soul power awakens, the journey of soul master begins. The more the soul power a child has, the faster they will be able to train. He also tells him that each of the 10 levels of martial soul is given a name. In the beginning, when your soul power awakens, you are called a soul warrior or a trainee, having 10 levels. The one with low soul power is called level 1 soul warrior, and the one having full power will be called the level 10 soul warrior. Tang San asks him if those with full power can't go beyond level 10. So the master tells him that I have never met such a person who was born with full soul power, and when I woke up, I had a level 1, 2 soul power. And it can only go up to level 10. And in order to proceed, it must acquire the soul ring. And you will never get the next title until you get that. So Tang San understands that the soul ring is the light around the body, and he tells him that you are a 26th rank master. That's why you have 2 soul rings. Master says you are absolutely right. Then he asks him to see the person born with full soul power. It is very rare, but your case will be very special, because your martial soul is a blue silver plant worse than any farm equipment. Tang San feels that he must acquire the soul ring, but he doesn't understand what soul ring actually is. So he asks the master about it, but he doesn't say anything and comes out. The chief comes to Master and asks him if there is any soul master in our village. So the master tells him that there's only one child who is born with full soul power. This leaves Jake shocked, because till date even they had not seen a child born with full soul power. But the master tells him that it is very unfortunate that Tang San's martial soul is the blue silver plant. Tang San gets really disappointed by this, and now the master goes to check the martial soul of the kids from another village. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.